Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Christopher. It's been a while. I've not put a video out in a little bit. But today's video is going to focus around this little fella, and in particular, these two little fellas. I love me some single coil tones, because it's good. But I hate 60 cycle hum. God, it drives me up a wall. And it's really mostly bothersome when you're on a lead channel or a gain channel. And you know, most people don't play single coils when they're going for that high gain sound. Right? But I like to play solos on my neck pickup. And then you stop and you get that sound, and it's horrible and I hate it. So, what I'm going to be doing today is putting these little loves in there. Okay, so we've got two Seymour Duncans. We got a JB Junior and a little 59. And we're going to be putting a little 59 in the neck position, and we're going to put the JB Junior in the middle position, and we're going to see how they sound. But this video is going to focus around the difference that I get. So right now I'm going to show you what the tones are for the existing pickups, and then I'm going to swap the pickups up, and I'm going to put in the Seymour Duncans, and then I'm going to show you what those sound like so that you'll be able to hear the difference between the two. So let's get started. Here's how the single coil pickups sound. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to show you both back to back. So I'm going to do some editing on this video, and I'll play some stuff on each pickup, and I'll try to play the same or similar stuff once they're swapped out. I don't have anything mapped out. I don't know, I'm going to play Sweet Child of Mine on the neck pickup or anything like that. I'm going to pretty much freestyle. But you tell me at the end of the video what you think of the tones. And I'll let you know what I think too. And we'll see in a few minutes. So here's some sounds. So there you go. That's what the sound difference is. To me, it's pretty drastic. You can hear the single coilness of the single coils. They get that chime and that character that an actual single coil has. So I've lost that a little bit, but I don't care. I love the sound that these make. They're a lot warmer, a little bit darker at times for different things. I think that the clean sounds, it's a lot darker. The dirty sounds I thought sounded darker also, but in a good way. And the lead sounds are phenomenal. I love the way the lead sounds. And no hum. That is worth every penny. The one thing that I wish I had done when I recorded the sounds was the in-between position of the neck in the middle, which I didn't do for whatever reason. I don't know why I didn't think to do it, but I wish I had, because the in-between, it's such a unique sound that sounds completely different than what the individual pickups sound like. But what I really tried to showcase was the sound of each individual pickup and how they sound next to the original single coil pickups. But these things sound absolutely amazing. If I had one complaint about them, it's that they kind of make the original humbucker now sound maybe a little bit off with these Seymour Duncans. I may have to replace this now. I'll probably put a Duncan distortion, I think, in there, which is a phenomenal pickup for the bridge position, in my opinion. But you can hear the difference. So down here on the bridge, it has its own voice. It's got a little bit of a mid-range bump. So it sounds awesome. I've always loved the way this thing sounds. But when you pair it with the Seymour Duncan, and the other thing that I find is that this pickup is a little bit noisy. I don't know if you can hear it through the camera, but when I'm here in the room, I can hear a little bit of a small hum. It's barely noticeable, but I can hear it. And as soon as I switch up to the Seymour Duncan, it's gone. These things are super duper quiet, both positions. You don't get any hum whatsoever. But you can hear the difference in tone between, obviously you're going from a neck pickup to a bridge pickup, there's going to be a tone difference. But you can hear a tone quality difference, in my opinion. So the difference to me between going from either one of these pickups really back to this is this sounds a little bit fizzy, almost, I won't say shrill, but you can hear a top end in it that is nowhere near as pleasing to the ear as these Duncans are. The Duncans round off the note in a way that's very pleasant. This kind of puts a peak on the signal, if you know what I mean. So I may end up putting a Seymour Duncan also in this bridge position, and if I do, I'll do another video to do a compare between those. But in the room, I love both of these pickups very much, especially for playing leads. I absolutely love the lead tone. In the middle position, I can actually riff on the middle position because it's a humbucker, you know, so you still get that good riffability with it. You can actually play with it and do some riffs, which is not common, you know, on a middle pickup, at least not in my experience. Maybe you guys do it all the time and I'm just behind the curve. can't beat a little 59, man. The 59 is one of my favorite pickups ever. The full-size one especially, I love it in the neck position and in the bridge position. I think they're tremendous pickups. But yeah, so that's my favorite guitar. Now it has much better pickups in it, and it's become even bigger of a favorite guitar. I've owned this guitar now for about a month and a half, maybe, I think. And I'm still full-blown in honeymoon mode. I can't get over it. I played one of my regular guitars 2 days ago, and it felt like an alien instrument. Like, I got so used to the neck shape on the back with the Endure neck. I mean, this neck, when I first picked it up, I wasn't sure. But I hate playing another neck now. It's just the best neck, in my opinion. And the angled frets, the different scale lengths is incredible. This looks normal now when I look down at this neck, and you can see the slight tilt as it gets higher. When I look at a regular guitar, it looks like they're slanted. It's really weird. But it's a little bit of a love-hate relationship with this guitar, for the fact that I used to suffer from such gas. I literally have owned 200 guitars in my lifetime, which is crazy. I've had a love affair with it, with the instrument. I love guitars. But since purchasing this one, every other guitar that I pick up, I just don't like it. It feels too heavy. The neck profile, it doesn't work for me anymore. And I think this neck is an absolute brilliant neck. You can play faster on it. I can play faster on it for the simple reason that because you've got the flat spots, when you hold this neck, you're really only hitting. If you play like I do with the thumb around, you play wrapped chords, and you got that thumb laying across its arm, my hand is only touching a couple spots on the back of this neck. So the friction that my hand creates on the neck as I'm trying to move is far less than what's on a regular neck that fills your whole hand. So your hand is touching less, so you're able to move freely without that restriction of the drag of the material hitting your hand, especially if you play with your thumb in the back, which I do when I'm playing up in this neck, you know, on this area of the neck. And you're literally, I mean, anybody that plays with their thumb on the back, the only thing touching the neck is their thumb. But this section of your hand against the bottom of the neck down here, you're not touching anything. Like, even if you're playing like this and your fingers are over, a lot of times you'll play a certain chord. You play a C chord, for example, right? And your hand automatically will adjust to that shape. But the back of your hand is touching maybe 3 points on this neck, whereas on a regular neck, it's filling your whole hand, and I'm getting off the subject of these pickups, which is the whole point of this video, so my apologies. But yeah, I can't say enough good about these guitars, and I can't wait to one day buy another one. I really want to get a Bowden model with the dual humbuckers. They're just absolutely stunning instruments. I've been staring at them online since before I even bought this thing, but I really want one of those so bad, because I want that 5-piece neck, you know, I want that beautiful aesthetic. This is a gorgeous guitar too, and I love it, and I would never give this up for anything, but I really want to get a Bowden. They're very expensive for me, so it's going to take me some time to get some. If anybody wants to buy some of the guitars in my other videos, send me a message. I still have some of them. They're all in my, over here. I got a stack old guitars in the corner that are not long for the world, in my possession anyway. So yeah, love this guitar, love the new pickups. They look so cool in there. I like the way those look. Try these pickups out. If you've got one of these guitars, put it in. They sound so good. I'm sad that I might have to replace this pickup next, though. So yeah, there we go. Did a little sound compare. I hope you guys liked it. Leave a comment below. Let me know if you thought the original pickup sounded better. Let me know. If you like the way these sound, let me know. I personally like this sound better. I like that darker tone. It's better for what I use the instrument for. So take care, YouTube. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you for the next one.